Good morning and welcome back to the Beast. Our competitors will have one more go at this course before heading back to Lake Waco to close out tomorrow. It's moving day at Prodigy Presents the Waco Annual Charity Open. Haley going straight at it, tracking right to the pin. Beautiful shot.
What wind? OB for Ella.
That's going to come up short, so very likely a double bogey in store here for Ella Hansen.
Now we've just evened it up. Ella can get back to focusing on attacking the course rather than maintaining a lead.
Possibly taking some of the pressure off and maybe a little mental reset is what you're getting at there, Val?
Yeah.
Haley King trying to start out with a turkey here in our third round. We're going to go 3 for 3. She's got it. Up ahead on 4, Evelina with her second shot. A near perfect tee shot. And the second one pays off. That should be a tap-in birdie for Evelina. King on the tee of 5. Low line drive, great angle, just needs to miss the tree. Skips up next to the basket. Haley King trying to add to her birdie count.
Probably all she had.
Salonen trying to find the same line that Haley did. Right side, and she's up on top looking for a birdie. And Haley King finds trouble off the tee of 6. This is the first bad shot she's had. We'll see if she could make a recovery shot to still get up and down and save the par, and this looks great. Right next to the pin. Crisis averted for Haley King. Haley now up into a tie for second. This is a great line for Kristen. This should track right to the pin. And dries up just short by 15 or 18 feet. Owen trying to match the effort that we saw from Kristen. Not quite as close.
So there's a little bit of cushion there between the top 5 and the rest of the field.
Evelina trying to possibly ring it up. She goes deep on her second shot. We've seen her putting look really solid so far this year. This might be one of those times where she decides it's going to be better just to lay this one up. So not far from ringing it up. If this stays clean, Kristen will be in great position. And she's done just that. Tatar for birdie.
Throwing a blunt edge disc to control the speed. You have to have such great touch and finesse to throw a sidearm slow speed disc like that.
I love the look of this. It's going to come in just short, I believe. Like you said, great control. Comes up short. Scoggins. Good speed. Checks up. Also well inside the circle. That's a bullseye hit for Owen. Hanley even for today's efforts. Even no longer Hanley the jumper. Hansen without a birdie in today's round. Meanwhile, Kristen has erased the deficit and is co-leader with Ella Hansen. Kristen with an up and down birdie can take the lead most likely over Ella. And really almost plays this one to perfection, a few feet long. At the halfway point in round 2, this is Kristen Tatar for the outright lead. 5 under in the front 9, and now your outright leader. And here's what I was expecting to see from Scoggins, an obstructed forehand look from the right side. but she finds a window. And it's going to track all the way to the pin, and then it checks up on the hillside.
Thank you.
Hanley. I like coming in on that right side so that by the time it's slowing down, it doesn't quite get over the ledge. Kristen, long birdie look. Nails it. Kristen from way downtown, looking unstoppable today.
Made the error of not executing this approach, but makes up for it huge with that putt.
Just saw Henna. Here's Evelyn on the tee of 12, and I love this because it's nearly perfect. What a shot by Evelina. And it's going to filter all the way through. Kristen will have a tap-in birdie. Ella, however, looking for her first birdie on the day still. And she'll need to make a sizable putt to get it. Ella Hansen, again, a rare opportunity to get one back on Kristen. This would be for her first birdie of the day. Hansen connects.
Puts a lot of pressure on her.
Speaking of pressure, Ella trying to not let, as that one pops up, not let Kristen get away from her too far. Solid approach shot there by Hansen.
On the right side of the basket is maybe 20 feet away. So the safe spot is to land on the left-hand side and skip it in. This is looking good for Kristen. It's perfect.
Kristen looking to extend her lead and at least extend her birdie count. That would be her 8th birdie of the round. With Natalie Ryan on the tee of 18. And Natalie opting to go over. And that will be an eagle bid for Natalie Ryan coming up.
A very safe, conservative shot. Going to give her an opportunity from there.
For birdie and to extend her lead. Dead center. Kristen with a birdie on hole 17. Hansen's par attempt is low. She will lose 2 strokes to our leader, Kristen.
I want to take it back. Haley does throw smart, conservative shots, but she has the power to get here off of the tee shot. But look at what she's doing with this game plan.
King for birdie. Kristen going over. That's going to check up safe of the OB long. Kristen can lay this up and maintain a 5-stroke lead.
So smart decision from Kristen. She already did the hard work through the round. Finishes out with a par.
Really, it was Ella Hansen who just couldn't get it going. We saw her with the double bogey to open the round, but then had 12 pars in a row.
I think it's fortunate for Ella to come into today's round with the lead, you know, with several strokes in front of Kristen. I mean, for Kristen to come back 11 strokes to now be 5 strokes over Ella, who she was battling to start. I mean, it's remarkable what Kristen was able to do in these conditions. We've got another round to play, though. This is typically where the tournament ends. 3 rounds, we finish on the beast, but we've got one more round left to play. We know it suits Ella's game really well, but Kristen, she's back to it, and she's looking very solid.
Did you enjoy that video? Why not click on one more? Better yet, why don't you subscribe to the Disc Golf Pro Tour and catch more Disc Golf Pro Tour content on YouTube?